Hey everyone, we're back with the What Sold for Wednesday today on eBay. How many sales do we have?
14.
14, so really good day. Started off pretty consistent and we've had a bunch of sales throughout the day. Sold a bunch of yearbooks today, 3. 1 order for 2 and then 1 order for 1, which is kind of weird, but happy about that. You guys know I like selling them. Linda has been working in the garage today. We're actually rearranging some stuff over here somewhere.
So when you guys get that video, I'll be able to show you.
Yeah, she's we're trying to maximize the amount of shelves we can get in this place and any kind of storage we can, because we have almost 3,800 listings now, so quite a bit. A lot of it's media, but we have a lot of other stuff too. Definitely want to get it more organized, and Linda's going to do a tour for you once probably she gets her stuff done, because hers will look nice. My side will still look bad. But that's just the way it goes. I'm really busy.
No, we're gonna do a before tour and an after tour.
We'll see. But yeah, you guys got to give me a little break. Still working a full-time job, and I do all the listing on that side, so it just gets a little messy over there. She's gonna take care of the inventory that's listed side to make sure it gets all organized and cleaned up, so it's easier for her to process all the orders. So let's go ahead, not to keep you too long, and go over what's sold. This is a mouse in Hoffman XXL. I think a nice geometric, colorful print there. Got this for $5. There were 3 of this particular type of this brand. Sure, I got them all for $5. We sold a polka dot one for like $45 right off the bat months ago, and then maybe almost a year ago. And then this one finally sold for
$35.
$35. It's a 2XL, kind of a nicer dress shirt and kind of unique with the color. That's why I grabbed it. Again, don't do a lot of clothing, but certain things kind of catch your eye. I'll do this one. A military item here. This is a medium long desert camo shirt. Sold for $20 shipped. I know that. It's going to go padded flat rate. These are the ones that are not so great. The desert camo sells probably the slowest for us. We really want the woodland one. And then if you want to sell one, you really want large and up for the sizing. The mediums and the smalls don't sell as well. Okay, what's this, Linda?
I don't know. It's a vintage LL Bean jacket. It is fleece, and it's got a cool little, like, I think it's called an Aztec print on it. And this one sold for $28 shipped. It is pretty bulky,
but it doesn't weigh a whole lot.
No,
it's pretty, and it's a women's large, so it's just I think a full zip fleece there. It sold for $28. I think we got $5 in that.
Here we have some golf club head covers. There's 3 of them. They're a black and white print. These sold for $23 and some change. So these are actually, they'll probably go first class.
Yeah, I think I think we put them in a little box that'll probably keep them first class.
There's 3 of them, so I mean, somebody.
They're by Kerry Golf, I think. Kerry, Keri.
Yeah, Kerry.
Never heard of the brand. I bought a golf set for $7. I wanted 1 club in there because it was worth about $50. We already sold it, and then they threw in everything for $7. I ended up pulling these off there, and we got 20-something for these. And I took a couple other clubs that I'll try to sell as well. But yeah, head covers can sell, especially ones that are like big plush ones, like a Goofy or something like that. Some of those sell pretty well too.
Right here we have a vintage Halston cologne. This
with the
one,
box.
Yeah, with the box. Okay. It's 85% full, so it's still got a good amount in it. So this one sold for $16 shipped.
I think with the perfume, you're not really supposed to sell them unless they're brand new, unless they're under the vintage category or something like collectible. If you sell them under health and beauty, I think they have to be brand new, but if it's under collectible, there might be a workaround. I don't know. They've been up for a while. Maybe we are grandfathered in on that listing, but didn't sell for a whole lot.
I don't know what that is. So
this is something we sold before, and I was worried it might come back. It's a Bruno little remote. It goes to a chair lift. We sold the computer for that for $50, a housing for $50. Those went through without issue. I couldn't really test it. The guy thought it worked. It just had some cosmetic damage. This little remote came back not working. The screw was a little loose, but I think that might have been because I looked at my old pictures and you could tell there was a little gap here. So that was probably something that I just missed. The guy said it didn't have a good connection when he plugged it in. So I ended up selling it for parts now, as is for parts or repair for $50. So we relisted it. Person messaged me. I said it doesn't work. It's only good if you need to take parts off it. $50. So hopefully that one won't come back either.
Here's one of the yearbooks we sold. A Carlsbad. This is 2018, so pretty recent. This one sold for $31 shipped. It's a pretty thick one. So
yeah, I have like 5 copies of that. I think I sold 1 already. I may have like 3 left. So I got them from a big buy. The person that used to sell the yearbooks had a bunch in their storage unit, and I bought the someone bought that unit and I bought all the yearbooks from them. So that was pretty good.
And then here's the other two. This is a 2018 and a 2019. Actually, another Carlsbad one, which that one's Carlsbad. This is another Carlsbad.
Separate order though, yeah.
Yeah, these two are going to the same place, and they're actually going to a
prop house.
A prop house. So
Atlanta Metro Studios or something like that.
They did Jumanji and Pitch Perfect.
Three.
Yeah.
So we looked it up.
It would be pretty cool, if our yearbooks ended up in a video or a movie. So,
we sold a couple other things. We sold a Texas Instruments Speak and Spell to Young Sheldon.
Yeah, Young
Sheldon. The Young Sheldon show.
And the spin-off of Big Bang Theory.
And then we sold a clock to The Blacklist.
We love that.
Which was like a wood grain clock, and we liked that show a lot. But I haven't found the clock in any episode, and I didn't see the Speak and Spell. But I know they mentioned that on there. It was for a Blacklist, and then one was for
Young Sheldon. It in the shipping address, so it's going to go to that specific warehouse for that stuff.
Those are pretty cool if you sell to a prop house. You hope your stuff might show up in a movie. But either way, I don't know why they bought yearbooks, but they sold for $72. They were also from the same buyer where I got the Carlsbad ones. I think we spent about $2 a yearbook, so it was a really good deal.
Here we have a Masters of Hawaii songbook.
Hawaiian slack key guitar.
Oh, sorry.
Let's
Hawaiian
be specific
slack key
here.
Guitar.
Everyone wants to know how to play slack key.
With the CD, so it does have everything included. And this one sold for $40 shipped, and it's like brand new. Like there's
it looks crispy.
No dents on any of the corners or anything. It's still shiny.
And it sold within 2 days or something. Something real quick. We haven't listed it that long. It came from the $350 book buy. It was one of the last things out of there to list. We got $40. It's going out media. Here's a Toyota Cressida van, a Cressida and a van, I guess, 1983 to 1990. You can see it right here. The book's not in perfect shape, a little bit of warping to the cover, but I think I paid $1 for it. The inside's pretty good. This one sold for $25. That's a really good price for one of these Chilton ones or a Haynes one. They don't usually go for that much, so we'll take the $24 on that. Living by Grace, The Path to Inner Unfoldment. This came, I don't know what book buy it came in, but I guess I listed it and it sold for 14 something. I buy so much stuff, it's hard to keep track, guys.
You know what? It was probably that storage unit you got that had all those religious books in it.
Well, I didn't buy a storage unit.
No, someone... Did Josh buy it?
Yeah, probably
got
Josh.
all those. There was like a ton of them. They're all religious books.
And that sold for like 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh is one of the guys I buy from. So he sells me a lot of stuff.
He's his best friend.
We're friends too.
They're best friends.
No, we're not best friends.
You talk on the phone to him more than you talk to me.
Because I live with you.
Literally, after dinner today, he's doing the dishes and he's talking to Josh. She's like, "Oh, hey,
he had some stuff, okay? It's
you got stuff?" Then he comes out here. I'm in the garage. He's like, "Oh, hey, Josh got some stuff, so I'm gonna go to his house." I'm like, "Okay."
Can't pass up a good deal.
He's
Those
like
of you who know.
He comes out there. He's like, "Can I go to my friend Josh's house?"
No, that's called communication, guys. So you communicate with your wife, because if you just take off, you get in trouble.
Oh, he would be in so much trouble.
Exactly.
But it's
Lesson learned.
still like a little kid. He's like, "Oh, my friend Josh got a new video game. Can we go play it together?"
We don't play it. We just buy stuff, man. It's funny. She complains, but then all of a sudden she's just, ordering stuff from Amazon like crazy, and she's real appreciative that we have money to actually pay our bills. But
I've been doing better. I haven't even ordered that much this month.
Yeah, you've done good. Get the baby.
Okay.
I'll do this one. Maze Hunter. It's Maze Hunter 3D. I bought a Sega Master System from the Hirsch buy the first time I went there. And we sold that for like $100 or $200 or something dollars. I had a couple of games loose. This one was one that sold, not a very valuable one, but it sold for like 10 or 11 bucks, 12 bucks. So just the cartridge only. There's Tori right there. She was whining in the background, so that way no one thinks we're bad parents. We do take care of our children. So don't embarrass us. No.
She's getting chunky. Look at her.
Yeah, she's getting a little thick.
She's getting thick.
We got some thick cheeks there. But she's actually a really good baby. We're really blessed with her. Our son Zane was a lot harder, still is a lot harder at times to deal with. But
she sleeps more than he does, and he's 3.
Exactly. She'll sleep through the night pretty much.
Yeah, she's the best.
They'll do this one. This is Modern Marvels Engineering Disasters, a DVD set. Paid $1 for this at an estate sale. Just looked interesting. Scanned it real quick while I was looking at other stuff. And what did it sell for?
That was $35 shipped.
$35. Good for a used DVD set. Something you might pass up on, but take a look at that. And I'll hold this one up. Linda will do this one.
This is a Zumba fitness set. It's got DVDs and the like special weights that you used with the DVDs. Mm-hmm. This one sold for almost 30 shipped. So
it's heavy though. This is super heavy. It's going to cost at least 10 or 12 bucks to ship it out, unless it's going somewhere close. I think I paid $4 for it. I thought it was worth a little bit more, but we'll make a little bit of money, but really not the greatest buy. But that's all we have for you guys right now. It's about 9:45 at night, so we have a couple more hours left. Maybe something else will sell, but we'll definitely show you Thursday's sales next. Take care. Hey everyone, we're back with what's sold on eBay for Thursday, the 20th of May. How many sales do we have?
14.
14, and we're waiting on a payment for one. That doesn't include that one, does it?
No, yeah.
So this one just went through. I wasn't sure if I could find them, so I found them before I accepted the offer. Smart move. Either way, pretty good day. We sold just quite a bit of mix here. Sold a foot and a leg, which was pretty good.
Not a real one.
No. We'll go over that. It's a pretty good thing. It's kind of weird, but they sell pretty well. And just kind of a good mix. So let's go ahead and get into it. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Linda will start us off.
So first one, we got Luis Miguel CD. Hard to find. So this one sold for 21 shipped.
It's a promo copy.
Yeah, promo copy. So that is.
We've had it for a long time.
Yeah.
But it finally sold for 20.
Yeah,
so
there you go. That'll go medium.
I knew long ago that was going to sell one day. That's why I put it up there.
Yeah, sure.
Just a shot in the dark, and it paid off, guys. Sometimes on unique CDs with not a lot of comps, you just throw it up there, you see what happens.
Yeah, and then we've got Oasis, Led by the Sea, just a DVD. This one is 13 shipped, so it looks like...
That's from the $350 buy, $350. Yeah. It's a newer one. Oasis is the band.
Oh, is that what that is?
You don't know who they are?
Nope.
See, I'm working with a guy, she's like no idea who anybody is.
Sorry,
she doesn't even know who AC/DC probably is. See?
Do they do...
Crickets.
I'm talking about the one that plays when he's gonna come in.
Because that one's not AC/DC.
What is that one? No, not his like theme song. I'm talking about like in the movies.
Back in Black is one by AC/DC.
Yeah, and that one plays.
Okay, because I don't remember the movie that well.
See, I got one right. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, then we've got a cassette.
We're gonna edit all that out.
Why? The Church.
We sound like idiots.
The Blur Crusade. This one sold for 10.5. Shipped, so that one will just go medium mail.
That's a cassette. That one's from the Rock and Roll buy for sure. I'll do this one.
Oh, of course you will.
Of course I will. Jurassic Park VHS, guys, a classic here. Brand new sealed. Got this out in the States so with a bunch of Rugrats VHS, so I'm hoping I'll be able to show you here pretty soon because they're going to sell. I got a whole stack of VHS, including this and a Doug one. Grabbed this one because it was sealed, and I heard in a Facebook group I didn't hear, but I watched the chat. People were saying people were going back and buying some sealed VHSs of like just classic movies that people like to watch, some sci-fi stuff. Someone had sold the ET one, I think, that was sealed for 10 or 12 bucks. Again, not a ton. This one we sold in one day, like less than a day. It sold for 14. Yeah, so I got this probably for 50 cents or less based on all the other VHS. We got 14 shipped on it, which is really good. I'm not saying go out and buy a VHS, but if you get them for free or you have some lying around, a couple of them are sealed, maybe you have some money there.
And then we got Resident Evil 5. This one's in the Steelbook case.
Yep.
So a little more. It's got the 2 discs in it and everything, manual. This one sold for 18 and some change. So
that one's from
yep.
When I bought them.
Kind of.
Well, people are the steel case. Usually the diehards buy the Steelbooks or whatever for DVDs. ASMR. No, that's not ASMR for
yes,
reselling. It'd be like ASMR reselling for.
It counts.
For like shipping ASMR.
No, that counts too.
Either way, this is the foot and leg we sold right here. Just saw this, stole it from somebody. No, just kidding. That would be really wrong. This is something I got at a garage sale. The guy had 2 of them, different sizes too, so it was kind of weird because I'm like, well, they probably aren't his, and he had both of his legs. So I'm like, I didn't really ask him how he got them, but I probably should have. But I got 2 of these for 30 bucks, and I think they're made of titanium, I think is what it is. But they have some scuffs, marks. You can see on the bottom there's like a number to 29R, so it's for a right foot. I guess 29 must be the size. This listed last night. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. This was listed last night as well, and it sold in one day for
130 shipped.
130 shipped. So a pretty good deal. I have another one. We got 15 bucks in each. If I can get 100 plus, we'll do pretty well. Yes, it's a little bit big, but really not that heavy to ship.
Next item we've got right here is this super cute pink helmet. This is motocross ATV helmet. It's a girl's helmet, or guys if you like pink. No judgment. This one is a large and it sold for 50 shipped. It is pretty big, so it will be kind of bulky to ship, but hopefully it's going close.
Yeah, I think it's going to Florida actually, but it's not too heavy. But
not only that, but it's like brand new. There's no.
Yeah, that's why I got it. I don't know. So I'm not on the screen.
The leather in there is not even like creased or anything. It's super nice.
I bought that and some riding boots and a bunch of other stuff for $25 in the States. So they had a whole bag of it, half off. It was $50. I got it for half. We'll do this little guy here. This is a Power Rangers, like little Morpher phone here. The Yellow Ranger. There were no comps on it. This is by Bandai 2004. I don't know what I paid for it, $1 at a garage sale or something. I took a best offer of
$48.
$48, so pretty good for $1. That one will ship out first class. A lot of people are going back to buy the Power Ranger stuff, the old 90s and early 2000s toys, so keep an eye out.
Next we have this cute little cat cup. It's a mug. It's 3D, so the cat is like sticking off of there. And this one is from 1980, and it sold for $13 and some change shipped. So mugs are a little difficult just because they are breakable. So it does, if it's not going close, it is gonna, Cameron will want to either double box it or do a lot of padding, so it makes it a very big item at the end of it. So it may have to go a little more.
It's a bad sale, guys.
They're bad sales if you sell them for that much, and you have to like really box them so they don't break.
Yeah, if you're gonna sell a mug, you really don't want to be selling it for this cheap. I don't do a lot of mugs, and if I do, I try to find ones that are gonna go for like 25 plus. That way, when I ship it priority mail for about £2, it's worth the time.
Yeah.
And Zane was calling, that's why I had to leave, so I had to check on him real quick.
Next we have a screen glass protector for, this is actually for the S9 Plus, which has a curved screen. I had this phone, and I got a new phone, so I didn't open it, because I'm really bad about buying these and then not using them. So we sold it for $14 shipped. So, and it's super light. It'll just go first class.
Yeah, probably put a little bubble wrap or a little cardboard in the bubble mailer and it'll be fine. This is a Betty Crocker picture cookbook here. Paid $1 for this past weekend. I actually went to the estate sale, grabbed a bunch of stuff, forgot to grab this, ran back and got 3 more cookbooks. Listed this one last night and it sold for $14.99, I believe. Or $13.99, something like that. It was $1. It's actually the remake of the original one. It's from this one's from 1998, and it still got $15. If you look up comps for this, you'll see everybody selling them without or with a stock photo. They're not using their own photo, and they're selling for $5 to $11 with a stock photo. I took a photo and I got $15, and mine was in good condition, so listed as good. Other ones were selling new for $11 with no stock photo. So if you take the time to do a couple of photos, guys, on books and DVDs and stuff, you can usually get a couple more dollars in sales. So something to try out.
Yeah, especially if the buyer knows what they're getting.
Yeah,
with
they look at
photo, they have no idea.
They're like, they're saying it's a good condition. I don't really know. They can see yours, look at the things, and they feel more confident. That's why they'll pay a couple extra bucks. And
then we've got a program from Comic-Con 2003. So it's in good condition. Nice, no bends on the cover or anything. If you ever been to Comic-Con, that's pretty cool. I think it would be fun to go to one. But they're so hard to get into. She burped. Sorry, guys. Excuse her. So she's that one's learning her manners still. Sold for $12 and some change. And
she just spit on me. Right.
I don't know if that'll go media mail or it'll probably end up going first class. Yeah, probably. I think it's still weight-wise will be okay. Yeah. And I think we're at one more. Is that it? Yeah. Last one. Oh, we got these ones too we didn't talk about. Oh, yeah. Okay. This last book one we have is Beatles Gear. It's just a big hardcover book, all the Fab Four's instruments. So it talks about every single instrument they've ever used. Yeah, that's riveting. That's a coffee table book there. That's riveting right there. And that one sold for $20 shipped. It is pretty big. We're not here to judge people on what they read. We're trying to find out what they read and make some money. So yeah. Here, these are tailored, and I think it's Ning or NG. They make a lot of mugs, actually, with weird animals on them. These are like little... they're pot holders. Pot holders, yeah. We have 3 of them. They just sold, but they haven't paid yet. They took a best offer at $32. I've had them for a while. The person messaged me at $30. I was like, hey, I'm going to go look for them to make sure I have them, then I'm going to accept their offer. I forgot the offer expired. They offered me $32, and I'm like, I'm going to go check and make sure that I have those. I did find them this time, and I accepted $32. I assuming they'll pay. Wait. Yeah, $2 for my procrastination there. So, can I go to mommy? She's probably ready for nap time. And sorry, I got spit all over me, guys. That's embarrassing. Yeah, this is the life of parenting. So you just have to get used to having weird things and spit up and dirt on everything. You. But either way, those sold for $32. They're going to go first class. They're from the 80s. Just something I knew the mug sell, so I grabbed them. And I'm sure the person's going to pay for them because they went the hassle of offering me another offer on it. So that's it, guys. The video was a little chaotic going back and forth with both of us. But I got spit up on me. But hopefully you guys can forgive her. She's too beautiful not to. But that's all we got. If anything else sells, maybe we'll have a little clip. If not, we'll see you guys with what sells this weekend. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, here's the last sale for Thursday. We have a blow mold. It is a cute little angel blow mold. This was actually a Walmart item from $99. It has a little tag on it for $8.84. I don't think Cameron paid $8.84 for it though. But it did sell for $48 shipped. So it is really, they're really light, but they're bulky. So it'll probably cost almost $20 to ship. But blow molds are usually pretty good. So if you can find older blow molds and stuff, people love these things. I'm not a blow mold fan, but people are. So there you go. That's the last sale. Oh, and those pot holders did get paid for, so they are going out. So, and my eyebrows, see, look at, yeah, all the scabbing came off. So they're supposed to darken up a little bit, but if they don't darken up, I might have her touch them up and be a little darker. So yeah, but anyways, guys, have a good day, and we'll see you for the weekend sales.